This is what I came for today. All right, here's a bit of a creek as we can see it as we're walking up the trail. The trail kind of runs along the creek here. Some beautiful cedar old growth trees. So Ron and I have been watching we watch a lot of YouTube channels. And recently, for some reason, we kind of got back on to the Bigfoot kick. Now, according to folklore, certain things they would see in the bush, like trees falling down into the trees would fall down, creating some weird patterns. Well, the belief behind that is that, what else could have done it but a Sasquatch? That's not the case here. Here we just got a bunch of blowdown. But wouldn't that be something? Or I know I'd shit myself if I knocked on a tree right now and something knocked back. All right, just taking a walk today into Wesach Falls. Wesach Falls is just as you're coming into Rosswood, down Vanishka Highway 113. And we're just gonna take a walk into Wesach Falls today. It's a beautiful little walk. I just stopped at up where I parked just now. I met a nice young couple who just moved here from Ontario. Hi Adam, hi Caitlin. Just a little hi out to you guys. Welcome them to the community. Had a little chat with them, nice little visit. And now we're just gonna walk in. I'm gonna take you along on the trail today, along Wesach Creek. Wesach Creek runs along Wesach Mountain. Actually, I think it's between Wesach and Maroon Mountain. I'll show you on the map. The drive out here, it's anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes, depending on the roads. They weren't awful today. It's -2 out. One more week of February to go. Got my trusty sidekick with me, the usual. So actually it's going to be very pretty in here because the creek itself is going to be ice covered. So here comes one of the trickier parts of the trail. Sorry, the only real trickier part of the trail. And hopefully I can do this without killing myself today. Baxter's making it look easy. And there's a rope here to climb up. Somehow, quit being a show off. Anyways, try and get up there with all my gear and hopefully not kill myself. Here we go. And there's no way I'm going to video this because I am not going up and coming back down to get the camera. Forget that. Okay, so here we go. It's not the best view, but it's the only view of me climbing up here you're gonna get. Ooh. That was fun. Shit, I could just walk down that guy's driveway. Oh well, I might do that on the way out. We shall see. All right, let's keep going, Bax. Come on, dude. Temperature today was -2 when I got here in the van, and all around me right now, all you can hear are the trees popping from the cold. I really wish the sound could pick this up, and maybe it will when I check it after. But that's all I can hear is trees popping. This is what I came for today. Get my keys out of the door. And now, maybe we'll take a little drive, unlock the other door. Let's take a drive to the Rosswood Store. Who doesn't love the Rosswood Store? Shoot, I forgot my phone in my backpack. All right, I'll be right back. Are you done? All right. I just want my phone, unless you wanted to make a call somewhere, dude. Hey, hey. So my van says 10 degrees. Guaranteed it is not 10 degrees, but I will tell you this. It's warmed up significantly. Surprise, it's not raining or snowing today. My phone says -4. I feel that's probably more accurate. and no wind. That's a huge difference. Blue sky. So this is the parking lot where for the hike into Wesach Falls. There's the road. The highway right there is 113. When I pull out here, I'm going to go right to Rosswood. Left will take you back home along Calum Lake, and then I'll just take this off of here. And then if you do come here for a walk, there's a pickup right there. There's a driveway here, but you know what? I'll just get out and show you. Here's the parking lot. Highway, turn in here. You can park anywhere you want in here. This is a private driveway. And then the path, it comes in and starts down here. Very small, old wooden sign that tells you Wesach Falls. And then you just carry on, carrying on. All right, let's go to Rosswood Store. We've done this road a few times. The most recent one was the backside of Dragon Lake, where we went to that old wreck site on the other side. Along the drive, we gave you a few stops, and that's where I made reference to the peeing tree there. And right now, I am just gonna pull into the Rosswood Store. It's gotta be the cutest little place out here, and they got some really neat stuff. Busy today. All right, so I didn't take you into Rosswood Store today because it was pretty busy. There's a lot of people here. What did I buy? Sauerkraut with hot peppers. Ron will love that with some kind of sausage that he will buy. I found, now this was not, I could not resist this. Pure milk chocolate, maple crunch, Bigfoot bait, and then maple bacon flavored Bigfoot bait. Like, come on. How could I not buy that? Other than that, some of you are going to go, ooh, a coconut water. I could totally have brought my sunglasses today. I kind of wish I had. I should just leave a spare pair in here. You just never know when the sun's going to come out. All right, so that's where we're going to leave part one for now. The Wesach Falls and the Rosswood Store. Honestly, I didn't even mean this for this video to be into two parts. Once I started editing, I saw how long the video was going to be, and I figured I probably need to split this up. So part one ends here. On the way out, we headed up the Douglas Main, and I swear, I heard something in the bush. Now, was it possibly a bird or a squirrel? Doubtful, but maybe. Could it have been the wind? Also, maybe. I immediately assumed it was something bigger and started scanning the tree lines, especially after I got beacon about Sasquatch. Could it have been that? Doubtful. Now, I already talked about some Sasquatches and sightings and blah blah blah. I'm not saying that's what that is, but it's kind of weird, right? I'm a believer, so maybe. Part two is going to be a little bit dramatic. Was I overreacting in the bush? Perhaps. Either way, we're going to see you up the Douglas Main, and maybe you can help me figure out what I heard, what I saw. Cheers.